I don't mean to waste your time, Doctor, but it was him who insisted I come.
So what's wrong? Clearly not just a sore throat.
I've got nodules on my vocal cords.
And when were they diagnosed?
Oh, I don't know. About 3 months ago, I think.
And what course of treatment was recommended?
Well, they sent me to some ear, nose and throat guy to check for throat cancer. I got the all clear. But the general consensus seemed to be to rest my voice.
And my guess is you haven't been doing that.
Well, I did cancel a few gigs here and there. If I stop singing, I lose everything. Including my husband. The first time the nodules were mentioned, I didn't tell Jimmy. Well, I just hinted that maybe I could take some time off. But sure, he's always got bookings lined up all around the block. And I feel I owe it to him to take them.
Jimmy has other clients he manages. That phone call just now. Susie, was it? Surely she could do some of your performances.
No, she could not. She's already replaced me in other areas.
How do you mean?
I mean, in the bedroom.
So that's it then? You're just going to ignore it?
Oh, I'm not giving up, if that's what you're driving at. We just need some time alone. That's why this job at the Holiday Centre is so important. It'll be 3 months with Jimmy all to myself.
Maggie, your voice may not last the night, let alone a 3-month gig. If you carry on singing, you could lose it for good.
Well, what do you suggest I do then? Let him take Susie and leave me at home hoping and praying that he'll come back? 'Cause he won't. My singing's the only thing that I've got that he's interested in now. If I can't give him that, then it's over. Look, Jimmy, I'm not singing tonight or any other night for that matter.
Listen, that doctor friend of yours says you're ill. He says it's more than a sore throat.
Well, he had no right to.
Well, I've got a right to know. I'm your husband.
Husband?
Maggie, what is wrong with you?
You're seeing that you're all concerned all of a sudden. I've got nodules on my vocal cords. I can't sing for months. I might never sing again.
What?
I've got to rest from now on. So that's the Holiday Centre, my career, everything up the spout.
Listen, forget about the holiday centre. Susie Kay can do that on her own.
Oh, I bet she can. Go on, Jimmy. You go on and have a good time.
I said on her own.
What?
Maggie, if you're ill, I want to be with you.
I don't want your pity, Jimmy. Have you had a rough day, love?
Excuse me?
Well, if you don't mind me saying so, but you look like you've been dragged through a hedge backwards.
Close.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Rough and ready gets me every time.
Yeah? Maybe I'll get myself cleaned up then.
I'll keep your stool warm for you, love.
I bet you will.
Update on our report from the world of the media. John and Marta Henley security footage of the stalker causing severe damage to the Henleys' video installation last vandalized the house and attacked Marta Henley, who was fortunate to escape with bruising to the face. The man identified as Alex Watt. Ironically, the Henleys have been strongly criticised for their provocative use of violent imagery. Sounds like a case of life imitating art. Wouldn't you say so, Doug?
Can you give me the police? Quickly.
50, please. Aren't you going to have your drink?
Oh, yes, of course.
How is it, madam?
Lovely, thank you.